Welcome back, my dear friends. This is Mr. Salmokbel, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. As you see, a lot of candles and the atmosphere is very romantic today because we're going to discuss something extremely crucial and very touching. A lot of people misunderstand and misuse this topic because they don't have that faculty or the ability to send or convey a message in a very humane and courteous way. Our topic today revolves around telling the truth. Most people believe in this methodology that telling the truth is always bitter and very, very harmful, but it's not true. Actually, if you follow the two tips we are going to discuss with one another today, make sure that you will never ever leave any wounds or any, diseases behind when you give a piece of advice to someone. The number one strategy is using these magical words. Some people. I'd like just to give you an example I applied to my daily experiences as a teacher. When someone is eating in class, I don't say you because you is a very embarrassing word and you may let that guy lose his face in public. So you can say, there is someone eating in class. Could you stop that, please? Or when a couple of people are eating class, you can say, some people are eating. Could you stop that? Because you know that eating is not allowed in class. You can eat in the recess time, in the morning, after school, and so on and so forth. So this is the first strategy. Some people. Try to use some people or someone is doing this or doing that. The second one, which is more wonderful and miraculous, using the appetizers. For example, if your son doesn't get high scores and doesn't study, you can just give him a barrage or showers of compliments. You can say to him, you're so great, you're so wonderful, you're open-minded. So, the appetizers, because you know that the appetizers or the starters are given to help your stomach digest the main course when you start eating it. So after that, the whole process will be very simple. So when you advise that person, giving him a lot of compliments and a lot of encouragement, make sure that he will receive your brotherly advice in a very wonderful and awesome way. Number one again, some people or somebody or someone is doing this and doing that. And number two, using the appetizers. I'd like just to give you a practical example I witnessed myself. One of my students who used to disbelieve in his abilities, his skills, and his, faculties God has given and granted to him. One day I said to him, you know that you are so talented, you are open-minded, you are one of the most intelligent people I have ever seen in my whole life. And I wasn't lying to him for sure, I was telling the truth, but because he used to, look down on himself all the time. Guess what? The miracles happened after that. He started to be one of the best high achievers in class. He started to be more creative and he started to raise his standards more and more and more. Why? Because I was able to change his paradigm using this beautiful methodology when I advised him. So please try to cross out the word you when you criticize someone because your criticism will change it from constructive criticism into a destructive criticism. Hopefully you have learned something so useful and very fruitful in this video. And please don't forget to practice all the time because English is like any other skills you want to learn. It requires practice passionately, enthusiastically, and positively. Thank you so much and see you next time.